Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie and today I'm going to share my thoughts on gift knitting. Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today I thought I would give you a little bit of an insight on what my opinion is on gift knitting and all of that stuff. So grab yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, whatever you would like to drink. You're knitting. I also have something right here in my lap, and let's just have an open conversation. Quickly before we do that, let's start with what I am actually working on, because I'm working on such a fun project that it would be a shame not to share it. I'm using a free pattern and it's called the Mini Stocking Garland by the Blue Mouse. Highly recommend the pattern. It's really easy and super quick. I always want to decorate my apartment for Christmas and then I never really get around to doing it. So this year I thought, let's combine it with getting rid of some yarn that I have in my yarn stash, like some scraps, and let's just do something fun. So you make these really cute little socks and then you hang them up. I would like to have this garland like on my bookshelf, but we'll see when I will actually get around to doing it, because it's already the 7th of December when I'm recording this, so it's just a chill Sunday for me. So these are the colours I have so far. This was actually the first one I started on. This white yarn is some lamb's wool. All of these are leftovers basically, but I've had this leftover white yarn for a really long time, so I'm really glad I used almost all of it up now. And then I have this green yarn, very beautiful. It's a merino wool by We Are Knitters. And then I have a plain red sock and a striped red and white one. For the red, this is some leftover Drops Lima that I used up now completely, and I'm really happy with all of them. They're super fun to make and super fast. I knit this one up just this morning. I think it took me only an hour or so, and you work with 5mm needles, so really great thing if you want to stash post some of those scraps. Right, I'm currently working on just a plain green sock right here. Just before we get into the video itself, I have to put a disclaimer on. First of all, I drank some coffee just before this video, which was a really bad idea because I am very sensitive to caffeine, and I've not eaten enough today, so I'm very jitterish. I'm really sorry if this video appears a little bit hectic. I am trying my best to slow down and relax, but we'll see. And the second thing I want to mention, these are just my opinions. Let's just have an open conversation. Let's not attack anyone. That is what I would like to see also in the comments of this video. And let's get started with what I think and my thoughts on gift knitting. I think gift knitting is a great thing in general. I have done it in the past. I like to make something for my mum. She is a very knit-worthy person because she really does appreciate the garments that I make her, and she knows how much time it takes me to knit something up. So she really appreciates the things, even though she doesn't know how to care for them or necessarily also how to wear it. So I made her some socks before. I've also made her a cardigan which she loves to wear, and she gets loads of compliments. She always tells me, oh, this person at work asked me where it's from, and then I was really proud to say that my daughter made it. So I'm really happy to see this. Gift knitting in general is not my favorite thing to do, just because I am a selfish knitter. I like to make things for myself just because I don't have the time pressure and I don't have the pressure of making it perfect. I am a perfectionist when it comes to a lot of things in my life, to be honest. And knitting something for someone else, I want to make it as perfect as it can be, and when it doesn't turn out how I want it to be, I get really frustrated, and then I almost don't want to gift it just because I know it's not my best work. I think gift knitting at Christmas time especially is very, very stressful. Every year I tell myself, let's start in summer, or let's make something for someone else throughout the year and then put it aside for Christmas. And then I never really do it. For some reason it's just kind of drowning in all of the chaos my daily life just turns into. I have done it in the past. I have started making some other things, especially like accessories and socks and stuff like that. Put it aside, and then around Christmas time I pulled it out and said, oh great, I already have something to give to someone else. But yeah, I stopped making socks just because I really hate making socks on such tiny needles. So I'd rather make something for myself where I know if it takes me 8 months to complete a sock, so be it. Like, there is no shame in it. It's just something that I don't want to deal with in my mental space, because all of this pressure is really getting to me. I'm constantly having to think, I have to finish this, I have to finish that. It takes the joy out of knitting for me. So that's why I stopped doing that. For this year I do have some gift knits that I started just as like normal knits, and then I thought to myself, if I finish it and if I'm really happy with how it turned out and I don't want to keep it for myself, then it's fine, I can gift it to someone else, just to take the pressure out of the whole situation of having to finish something before Christmas. And that worked really well. So yeah, that is for Christmas gift knitting. I'm not saying no to it completely, because I know I've done it in the past and I only have limited space. Like, there is only so much I can make before it gets too much, and that's kind of where I'm at the moment. If you've seen my podcast videos and if you followed along, especially this year, I've not made as many garments as I usually do, not only because I just really didn't have the time, but also because I feel very overwhelmed, but also happy with the sweaters and the things I already own, which is a dilemma for me, because I want to use the yarn that I have in my stash, and I want to make all of these beautiful patterns that are coming out every month, and things I've had in my queue or in my library for a really long time on Ravelry. But at the same time, I don't have space for it in my wardrobe, if that makes sense. So then you would think, well, you can make it and then gift it to someone else. But that's where the selfish part comes into play, where I'm thinking, well, if it takes me like 6 months to make something, because the patterns that I have are very intricate, most of them have lace or cabling, a lot of them also have color work, like these things take a lot of time. And then that's where the selfish part in me comes out and says, well, if it takes me so long, I want to keep it for myself. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but this is a real big dilemma, because I want to reduce my stash. It is overwhelming. I will put out another video in the new year where I talk about my stash, where we review the data, which I do every year, and then we also organize it. Like, I want to use all of this beautiful yarn that I spent money on, but at the same time I currently just don't have the space in my wardrobe for any more sweaters. So what do I do? I don't know. What do you do? Let me know in the comments down below. Also your stance on gift knitting. Does it stress you out, or do you say I start, I don't know, during the year or in summer to kind of not have a stressful time around Christmas time, or do you ditch it completely and say someone just won't receive anything handmade from me because it just, I don't know, whatever reason. So let me know in the comments. I know this has been a shorter video. I hope I made my opinions kind of clear. I'm not saying no to gift knitting in general. I'm just saying for Christmas time, to me, for me it's just too stressful. But I do like to gift things to other people, so we have a little bit of a dilemma. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little insight in my brain, my head. I'm almost at the toe for my sock, so as you can see, it's just a really fun and quick knit. Highly recommend the pattern if you want to check it out. It's free on Ravelry. I will link it down below, and I hope everything goes well for you for your knits, and you can enjoy the Christmas time a little bit, and I will see you next time. Happy knitting, bye.